All right, I'm here with Wade of Vulture Cycles. He builds in Bend, Oregon. And how I know him, I met him here for the first time, but all my Mtbr friends and moderators talk about him all the time. They just absolutely love him. And it's an honor to finally meet him. He's been an avid Mtbr user forever, and it's been a big part of his frame building. So, Wade, tell us about your bike here that you brought with us.
Well, I'll talk about this one. This is my friend Woody's bike. I built a similar frame for myself. It's got a Ventana rear end on it. Those guys are super cool to frame builders, and other frame builders have been using them as well. And Woody wanted one after riding mine, and I thought I always felt like full suspension bikes look like robots, and so I just wanted to bring in the classic curved top tube, so it just goes right in with the seat stays, and yeah, just 29 full suspension. What are you gonna say? It's fun to ride. It's what you want to ride. So my friend Woody has been riding mine a lot, and I said, the next time you ride it, I'm getting a deposit. So he just finally pulled the trigger and wanted one, and so I said, can we make it so it's the bike I take to NAHBS, if that's cool with you, because I knew he was going to put way nicer parts on it than I would ever do. So, so it's, and his friend is Paul Thomasberg, and so he's a Shimano guy, so he got him to put nice parts on it, and so. And then he just wanted, he wanted the same curved top tube, and then we did, it's a Paragon head tube, the 44 millimeter, 44 millimeter standard tube, so that it has a tapered steer. Tapered steer? Yeah, which is so cool. And those King headsets are new, brand new Kings. They haven't done them before, so. Right. And yeah, it's a totally rad bike. I have so much fun on mine, and I still ride my 1-speed a lot. I still ride my 29er 1-speed and do that too, but I love my full suspension bike. And this is an Oregon bike. I mean, it's made for riding in Bend, made to go over to Oak Ridge. So, Trail, yeah, MRT. All our fun stuff. So it'll go to Hood River. Yeah. So
climb and descend.
Yep. Yeah. And
so how did you bend this thing?
3-roller bender, like like it's kind of everybody else has. I actually have I don't actually have my own, but a place I used to work at does, and then I have another friend that has one, who's just starting to build frames, and I've helped him with getting started, and he bought more tools than I did, and so he helps me out too. It's a collective. We're buddies, so so I curved that with that, and then I used this tube I curved on an old compressor tank, just bend tubes, Same thing with this one here. Oh my God. I just wanted to, it's got to ride nice, but there's nothing wrong with it looking nice too, If it can look nice, you might be stoked to just go for a longer ride, Absolutely. So. And yeah, so just Woody's bike and Ventana, they're so great to work with. They're really nice.
So who's buying your bikes now? Who's your ideal customer? Are they from Oregon, or are they spread around the country now?
It has changed so much. I have more international customers than I've ever had. There's a guy in Austria that bought 3 bikes in the last year, and a guy in Japan, Angry Bee. He's on Mtbr sometimes.
Angry Bee from Japan.
Yep.
You don't want to be angry.
No, he's so cool. So. And then,
and from all over the country now.
Yep.
I'm sure.
But more locals as well.
Yeah, because they like.
It's improved. Yeah, I had a lot of locals, and then not as many, and then they're coming back. It's grown locally in Bend. Right. So. Right. It took a while for people to understand that I exist, I guess, in town, and they see my bikes, but they maybe didn't understand what was going on. Right. Or they knew me and were like waiting for me to just sell one or something. So, but
hard sell.
This year, 2010, I sold a lot more bikes in Bend than I had for a long time. So, yeah, so it's cool, and those are great. I don't have to put them in a box. I deliver them, and I can ride with those people. Yeah. And anybody you can ride with, if you make their bike and you get to ride with them, that's the best. That is totally the best.
But it's even better for them to actually meet the guy.
But it's so fun for me. It's like I made it. I get to see him, and there are people you can ever, of course you want to. Your friends are the people who ride bikes, So
Well, Wade, it's an honor and a pleasure to meet you and see your work here.
It's cool to finally meet you in person.
Yes.
So yeah, Mtbr has been a huge help to a lot of frame builders.
Yeah,
so
good to hear it.
Cool.